Good afternoon, everyone. It's August 16th, 2019. It's around noontime Friday. I'm heading into downtown Bethlehem to help set up for an event tomorrow. And I just wanted to run a real quick driving video here. We're heading south on 378. This is the Hill to Hill Bridge. It's a pretty recognizable structure in the valley. I have heard whisperings recently that this is a bridge that eventually is going to need substantial repairs or replacement. Philadelphia's been going through a lot of that lately. I'm going to turn the camera to the left here. I'm not sure how much you're going to be able to see here, but as I look off to my left, I got a great view of the blast furnaces from the old Bethlehem steel mill. We're sitting right now over the Lehigh River as it flows eastward towards Easton. And the tall building, if you can see the tall brick building, should be, well, I see a couple tall brick buildings. The biggest of them, that's maybe mid-range in the distance going back, that is the former headquarters of Bethlehem Steel. It's currently, I believe, unoccupied. Its future is uncertain. If you've been following my videos, you know that on May 19th of this year, they imploded Martin Tower. Martin Tower was the newer Bethlehem Steel headquarters that replaced this one back in 1972. We're going to be turning left off of the bridge here, and the area we're going to be going through is what they call the Historic Southside. Gosh, you can't edit things as you speak. It's this whole town, as you can imagine, went fairly dead in the mid-90s after Bethlehem Steel shut down. That steel mill was the lifeblood of this town. A lot of people worked there. Everybody knew somebody who worked there, and a lot of things just dried up when it closed. Downtown Bethlehem has rebounded really well, though, particularly in the last decade. It's become something of an arts and entertainment destination. As we drive through 3rd Street, you're going to see a lot of little shops, a lot of little restaurants. I can't really say much about any individually. I really haven't come and done any shopping or walking down here myself, at least not yet. But I'll tell you, when you drive this road, particularly on the weekends or evenings, it's pretty vibrant. You got a lot of people coming in to do stuff. You've got Lehigh University up on South Mountain, so you got all the college students out and about on the town. If you can see this light-colored building off to my left that says Banana Factory, that's actually, I've been inside of that one. That's a neat little building. What they do, they have a lot of art exhibitions on the lower floor, and then I guess rent would be the correct word, rent out small studios to local artists. You can often go in and see them work. This brick building that's straight ahead, it looks kind of bland from this side. It's brick facing us. There's some of that silvery gray metal up top. That's actually a building I worked on fairly recently for my day job. What I do, I work for a company that prefabricates exterior walls, and I'm in the design department. And my current responsibility is I have to check the work of other drafters. All of these pieces of that building are built like jigsaw puzzles. This particular wall we're coming up on is not. That one, this particular wall was field built, field applied brick. The rest of the building was modular, panelized. So it's basically my responsibility to look at the detailed drawings for each individual panel and make sure everything's going to go together right when these things come off the tractor trailers and get hoisted up onto the building structure. They got to fit like a 3D jigsaw puzzle. They got to be very precise. it is the kind of work I do for now. A lot of you know I am trying to change careers, and I'll have more information on that when I make some progress. Anyway, we are now, properly into the downtown. Bethlehem has two downtowns, which is unusual. We are on the south side of the Lehigh River, hence the name, the South Side. And then you have the northern side, which has Hotel Bethlehem and a lot of other historical things. And where I'm heading to, I'm going to be coming close. Actually, where I'll be pulling in the parking lot, you'll see the former Bethlehem Steel headquarters. I'll be in the building, the next building over, which is now called the, I believe it's the Fowler Family Center, is what they call it. It's now part of Northampton County Community College. They have classes here. They do a lot of the non-credit community interest kind of classes. This is where our WordPress group meets. This is where we hold WordCamp. And then in between the two buildings, I know you've seen videos of this before, is the National Museum of Industrial History. That is a Smithsonian affiliate, and they got a lot of neat things in there. I will have more videos of that someday too. You guys probably saw me do this exact same drive-in a little over a week ago when I went to get my brick from Martin Tower. That's the museum off to my right. I'm going to be going to the building straight ahead. And yeah, at this point it's time for me to get to work. But I did want to give you guys that quick little drive through the downtown. If I have time after this, I do have a dinner I got to go to in Allentown tonight. But if I have time between here and there, I'll do a little bit more driving and filming in Bethlehem. It's also going to be weather dependent. We do have some storms coming in today. Of course, the scattered kind that you can't predict very well. But, alright, so that's your quick tour for today, even though this stuff probably will not get posted till, I don't know, Sunday, Monday. But I hope you watched it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for coming along for the ride, and we'll show you more later.